player introductions, and the national anthem, we will pray, and then we'll be ready to start our match. Let's pray together. God in heaven, we thank you again for this day that you've given to us. Lord, I thank you for these student athletes. God, I pray that they would compete on this field today in a way that is worthy of you, Lord, that we would show honor in everything that we do today. God, I thank you for the gospel, Lord, for sending your son to die in our place, Lord, to take upon himself the punishment for our sins. Lord, he died on the cross that if we would turn from those sins, Lord, and repent of them, we would be found in you. Lord, we would be redeemed by the blood of Jesus. God, we thank you for this gospel. We thank you for our fellowship within it. God, we pray that you would be honored today, Lord, that you'd keep us safe. In Christ's name, amen.
And welcome back to the campus of Louisiana Christian University here in Powell, Louisiana for the consolation game for the varsity ACEL Championship, Soccer COED Championship, where we have the Alexandria Storm versus the Acadiana Commandos. Alexandria comes in number 4 ranked team in the standings, and the Acadiana Commandos comes in number 3. We watched them both last night. Hopefully you all did as well on 446 Sports. If you were here at the game, you could go back and watch this anytime. So we prefer that you watch it live and then go back and watch the replay for us. I'm joined again by Matt Scalfano and Chuck Perkins. This is a new stream, so hopefully you guys have found us on 446 Sports. Beautiful weather again, Matt, and let's talk about these two teams from last night.
Yeah, these two teams they're in the consolation game. Now, granted, even though they were still putting out a lot of good numbers. They were doing very well. They both did fantastic work on the ball. They were just doing very good all around. Acadiana had a goal last night, scored by Leo Mader. Did very good, and two saves coming out from Anthony Labe. From Acadiana, and they both did very good job, very good work. In Alexandria, they also only had one goal from Hagan Marshall. Hagan Marshall, we're going to be wanting to watch him a little bit more closely, I think. He's a key player. He is definitely one of their key players for the Alexandria Storm. So I'm excited to see what he does and how he does on the field today. There are Corbin Avance was also the goalkeeper for last night. 10 saves, double-digit saves. That guy was on a roll. He is doing so much good work. So I think with that, Nick, I think Corbin's going to be on fire today. I think he's probably going to be a little sore, but I think if he gets in the mindset correctly, I think this is going to be a good game, especially with Corbin being able to make all those saves. I think he's going to be doing the same thing here. We're going to see.
Yeah, and the Marshall goal that was assisted by Evan Soderman. So I think that's Soderberg. I think that was probably the best goal we've seen so far. Probably the goal of the weekend, in my opinion. And just eager to see how it's warmer today, and just see how these two teams, both coming off 80-minute games last night. Less than 24 hours from now. So eager to see how in Alexandria with the kickoff here.
Yeah, I think the weather is going to have a bit of a different effect, because yesterday there was no wind. There was zero wind. So right now, though, there is that wind that's still going, I believe, to the southeast direction. So Alexandria is going to be facing the wind. They're going to have to go against it. So that's going to be a bit of a difference for them. So they're going to try to hopefully capitalize on that. But it looks like Acadiana will have the wind with them. So they're going to definitely try to work on that as well.
Yeah, and Alexandria's in your white with the maroon shorts, and Acadiana's in the sky blue with the navy shorts. And like Matt said, going to the left on your TV screen, and we're familiar with these two teams from last night, so hopefully the names will come to us quicker than they did last night. But but we, like I said, we enjoyed watching both these teams play last night.
Here's little Matthew Chopin. I've been talking about him the whole time. He hits it off to Elijah Chopin and hits it forward to try to get something going, but it looks like Corbin Avance is there. I'm really excited to see how Corbin does in the keeper position for Alexandria. It's going to be very exciting to see.
And speaking of Chopin, Acadiana is coached by Corey Chopin, and then on your Alexandria side, Brian Rainwater, which did a really good job last night making some adjustments and having this Alexandria team battle to the final whistle against the number 1 team, Southwest Louisiana Knights, in that 2-1 match that they lost.
Alexandria trying to drive it down. Guidry with the ball here on the outside. He's going to try to cut it back in. Does so. He's looking for the cross, but it is very well defended from, I believe that's Herrera on the outside. But there seems to be a player down for Acadiana, the Commandos.
Yeah, I think that might be. Might be Chopin. I think it's Elijah Chopin, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he's still down. The referee's talking to him, trying to see if he needs to get the coaches to come on, and yeah, he's beckoning the coaches to come on. So that means he will have to go off the field, playing by.
And Coach Chopin was talking to AR1 before he came on. So I think if you're the referee here, you back off and let the.
Actually, that's number 7. That's Isaiah McLaughlin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, not Isaiah McLaughlin. That's David Marcantel.
Yeah,
that's injured on the ground.
Yeah, 7 and a 9. Whenever you're rolling on the ground, and it's kind of.
He's hobbling. That's a leg. That may be ankle or knee. The way he's holding it. I wonder if he just stepped wrong, or if this is just an old injury that's kind of flaring up.
Yeah, that's I guess it didn't really see. Wonder if he rolled over the ball. Like I said, didn't really see much contact there. But that's a big blow if he's out.
Yeah,
because he's one of their goal scorers and a really talented young player.
We're already playing.
With
they haven't even
the
left the
coach
field
and the
yet.
players still on the field,
yeah.
but
referee wants to get this game going. It looks like.
Yeah,
not wanting to waste any time.
And this is an 80-minute game, 2 40-minute halves. We did learn that if there is overtime, they go to a 5-minute golden goal, and then they go to kicks. So so there is a little time after. There's a little extra overtime process as well. And once again, ACEL rules in COED soccer is you have to have 2 females on the field at all time. If you cannot have 2 females on the field, then you play a player down. And then obviously you can have more females on the field if you choose to do that. And this is the first year they've played 11v11, so on a full-size field. So it's been a little different for some of them. Here's Leisring, Matt.
Yes, Leisring. I'm excited to see how he goes and does with his speed. He realized he couldn't really get too far, so he passes back to Guidry, but Guidry just mishandles it, and it's going to roll out for a commando throw-in.
Yeah, good to see also Leisring coming from. I mean, last night he had that knock with Keith, the goalkeeper from Southwest, and and a defender, so he was limping, although he continued to play, but it looks like he's recovered from that.
Yeah, I think the rest may have helped a little bit.
Yeah.
Here's Soderberg with the ball and tries to get it through. I think that's Cudahy, who tries to knock it forward for his teammate.
Yeah, Marshall
Leo
there with the
Mader.
foul. Marshall fouling Mater there, so.
I have Elijah Chopin take this kick.
Yeah. It's like Braylon Bush on the back line again with Owen Avant and then Witzman.
And there's Cammy Williams. We saw her yesterday. Wow, Elijah goes for the shot, but it's saved by Corbin Avant. We're going to see a lot of that, I have a feeling, from Corbin. It was a good job from him.
And I've got to say, Braylon wins the best hair of the weekend.
I mean, he's got to, man. Look at that hair. That's just amazing.
Yeah, our youngest son, Matthew, his hair is like that, and we have some fun with it at times.
Oh, I bet so. Here comes the corner kick from the Commandos. Oh, where did that come from? That was a fantastic shot.
Number 10.
That was Leo Mader, and that was the one. That was our key player that I really think we should have looked out for. It was a good job. He just came in with his foot pretty much fully extended, hits the ball, and Corbin Avance didn't see it coming. It was just came in way too fast for him to even react to it.
Yeah, another excellent goal off a corner kick. So, and assisted there by Elijah Chopin off the corner. So, good work there by the Commandos. Take a 1-0 lead here in the 8th minute of this game. Aforementioned Braylon Bush there, giving the ball away to Cudahy. Little Chopin here.
Good pressure coming up from Herrera to get that ball knocked out by Alexandria. So it's going to be a Commando throw in, and Elijah Chopin is going to be the one to throw it in, it looks like.
Yeah, you wonder what kind of adjustment now the Coach Rainwater with Alexandria is going to make. You know, still early, so you don't have to change much, you know. Mainly just trying to get your team to wake up. And that's McLaughlin. He had a good game last night, number 7 for Alexandria.
Yeah. He sure did. Leo Mader with the ball. And there's Braylon Bush putting on the defense. Wow, good job from Braylon Bush. And looks like, was that Soderberg?
Yeah, Soderberg comes over there and helps.
Yeah.
Good work there by those two.
That was a good job from both of them.
Mm-hmm. Marshall with a throw in here. Like I said, still early in this game. It's the 8th minute of this game, almost 9th minute, so no panic for Alexandria. Just try to keep playing your game, but
keep their head on, right? Yeah. There's a lot of space out here towards the near side. Hoping that Alexandria and Acadiana use it. It looks like they do. Ooh. Herrera came in a little hard, but not too bad. Soderberg comes out with it, gives it off to Guidry. Guidry doesn't have too much support up front, but he does have Lee's ring. Lee's ring's there, and he's, oh man, it just goes away, and it's unfortunate. Looks like Andrew Menard is there to knock it away. But Alexandria does get it back, tries to do some more, not able to do so. Just looks like there's going to be a bit of a battle here for the ball. And it'll go out for an Alexandria throw-in.
something very interesting along in between here and English Village. Looks like there's a group of football players with parents. I don't know if it's maybe it might be a recruiting weekend. Might be trying to show the facility. Coach Ben McLaughlin's head football coach here at Louisiana Christian. I hope there's not a scheduling conflict.
I hope not either. That would be a little awkward.
Yeah, I don't see any of them in uniforms like it's a 7v7 tournament or anything. So on campus Louisiana Christian University here in Pineville, Louisiana. Consolation game between Alexandria Storm and Acadiana Commandos.
Malachi Bush with the ball. He's going to go for a shot, and it's going to sail over into the uprights. Doesn't count, but it was a good attempt.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea. Challenge keeper, see what they can do here. There's going to be some substitutions from the Commandos coming in.
Yeah, good work there by Malachi. He had a good night last night, putting pressure, some offensive pressure on that Southwest team from last night.
Elizabeth Baudouin comes in. Couldn't tell who went out.
Witzman has had a very good game, on the right side in the back for Alexandria.
Good pressure from Guidry. He gets it to Soderberg. Soderberg's going to have an opportunity here. He's going to take it for a left shot, and it goes in. Goes right over. I think the goalie, oh no, Labe thought it was going to go a lot further down, and the ball stayed upright. When it stays upright like that, he just didn't see it coming. It was not going to go up any higher, so... Oh, that's unfortunate for Labe, but good job for Soderberg and Guidry. Great connection there.
Yeah, good work there by Guidry passing across to Soderberg, and then, like you said, Labe goes to his knees, and once you make that commitment to your knees, you can't, it can't get up very quickly. So, unfortunate for him, but we have a match now, 1-1.
1-1.
13th minute of this match.
We're tied up, and Leesring's got the ball. He's got some speed, and gets kind of pushed around a little bit, but it's not too bad. Nothing too egregious. Good defense from Guidry. He's going to try to lay it off to Leisring, but looks like Padron is there to break it up.
Yeah, we talked about how athletic Patron was last night, and he closes those gaps quickly.
Oh, yes. Definitely so. His defensive mindset is really good.
Lillian Broussard with a through ball here.
Good through ball. That's the Cudahy. Ooh, that's a bit of an aggressive tackle there.
Just outside the box.
Yeah.
That was Marshall.
Yeah, that was Marshall.
Taking it.
Hagen Marshall with our goal from yesterday, I believe.
Yeah, took down Cudahy right there on the edge of the box.
Yeah, it was close.
They'll play this just like a corner mat, and although it looks like Cudahy's going to take it instead of Chopin, Elijah Chopin.
Right,
so
right.
I'd look for Mater making the same run.
There it goes to the backside, and just sails over. Herrera was there, but he was not able to get there in time. So it is going to be a throw-in, though, for Alexandria. It does roll out. Taking back to that foul, Nick, tactical foul, you think?
No.
What's your thought? No,
I don't think so. I think I think he just got to the ball a little before Marshall. And the angle of the play, yeah, I think it was okay. Of course, I was type referee, kind of manage my way through a lot of that. So,
yeah.
Well, you have Leisring up here. That could be dangerous if he was up there.
There's Marshall with the ball in the back. He's going to try to get it out of there, but Cudahy's going to give him some trouble. He's going to make him work for it, and it's going to be a corner kick. It does deflect off of Marshall out, so this will be a corner kick for the Commandos. Actually, I don't think that was that Cudahy?
Cudahy's taking it. Yeah, yes.
Cudahy's taking it. I don't know who was putting pressure on the ball.
Yeah. Mater,
yeah. It was Mater. Ooh, they tried to do it again. You can see Mater wanted it too. He was trying to do it again with his foot.
Yeah, Marshall won that one in the air. Good clearance there by him.
And Padron puts it back in. Leesring intercepts it.
Yeah, I'd like to see Leesring and Patron in a good foot race here before the end of the game.
Yeah, that would be really good to see. Ball gets through. Let's see. Looks like it's saved by Alexandria. And then Matthew Chopin comes in the right place, gets the ball, hands it off to Herrera. Herrera is going to try to drop it back. But Leesring's there to try to break it up. Elijah Chopin, I think he's looking for a shot here. No, he's going to have to pass it off. He just doesn't have the angle. Leo Mater tried to shoot, but too many bodies in the way.
Yeah, you see that the defense again for Alexandria, staying real compact, not allowing these free opportunities in the run of play. Like I said, just unfortunately they went to sleep on that one corner kick. So Cudahy's going to be taking this corner kick again.
It looks like he's going to go fast.
Elijah Chopin, Matt.
There he goes.
Oh,
Oh, tries to play it forward. It's a little too far out of his reach. So it's going to go for a goal kick. This is a good little reset for Alexandria. Hopefully they can try to get the ball out of here. The wind has died down a little bit. Nothing too crazy. So hopefully Alexandria Storm can get this ball out of their defensive third.
yeah, 16th minute of this third place consolation game. Tied 1-1, Alexandria and Acadiana. And yeah, Matt, we're up to 55 degrees here. Southeast wind 10 miles an hour. So
very good soccer weather right now,
yeah,
man. It
this
is feeling great out here.
It's like a heat wave. I'll stick to my day job of selling plants. But,
That's a good idea. Leo Mader with an attempted shot. Well, you know what? He's probably going to claim that as a cross, but it looked like an attempted shot. It does roll out for a goal kick.
Figure exactly why Chuck likes producing.
Folks at home can't see it right now, but Chuck is enjoying elbow deep in his Subway sandwich order, it looks like.
Yeah, he gets to eat while he's working.
Must be nice.
Keep pushing the right buttons, Chuck. Camera.
Maybe a little bit of a reset here from Acadiana. Yeah, they're just trying to get it back open, try to get their shape back. Herrera with the ball now. You know, Alexandria's really good about just pouncing on the ball. Just whenever it's in the area, they're just really good about being there or just getting on the ball right when it's in the area.
Yeah, it's going to be a foul there on 17 on Nathan Mayu. He looked like he was a little frustrated because he thought that Elijah Chopin got tackled and little revenge there.
Soderberg tries to get it up to Guidry. It's just going to kind of bounce in the back.
Baudouin here.
Knocks it to Herrera, who gives it off to Matthew Chopin, who passes a great shot. My gosh. Good Lord, that was a fantastic hit to Cudahy from Chopin, who then tries to get it to Mader, but that's all right. It does come out, but that's Lillian Broussard with the ball. She's holding her own out there pretty good.
Yeah, and remember last night, I mean, pretty much every pass she made, she connected. It was really just the 50-50 balls that she was, having trouble with.
Matthew Chopin, let's see that footwork. Oh, looky there. Tried to get around Guidry, but he's trying to get the ball back. Get some assistance. Malachi Bush is in the area. Now this kid.
Yeah, this is
going to be interesting.
There.
Here's Leesring now. Malachi gets it to Leesring. Oh, no, hits off the defender. And it's going to be picked up by Labe. You know, Malachi Bush, there's one thing with him. He is very aggressive, but like in a way where it's not overly aggressive to where he's going to be fouling. He is just very physical on the ball, and it's really good. It's really kind of nice to see how he does that. He just kind of goes all out.
It's deceptively fast, too.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Leesring, he intercepts the ball, takes a shot. Labe does block it. It will roll out for a corner kick. That was actually a pretty good hit on the ball. The curvature on that shot was really well done.
Yeah, good work there by him. And, of course, Patron putting the pressure on him. A good save there by Labe. But Labe's got to stay on his feet and going to his knees.
He's getting too comfortable doing that.
Yeah, it's which that's unfortunately natural instinct that goalkeepers, that's the hardest thing we have to teach them, is to stay on their feet and not go to the knees. Good clearance there. Well, somewhat clearance there by Elijah Chopin.
Soderberg gets it out to Marshall, but Matthew Chopin's there, and he's going to knock it to Herrera. But it's going to be a throw-in for Acadian. It did come off of Soderberg's foot.
Have a sub here for the Commandos. Let's see who comes in. Looks like Herrera's
going
off.
out. Yeah.
No number on the front of the Acadiana jersey,
that.
so it's bear with us until he turns around. We do know this is Matthew Chopin on the ball, and what a turn. Good work there by that young man, and we still have 33. Yeah.
That's Emmanuel Herrera.
Yeah,
So we got Herrera, I guess. Herrera came in for Herrera.
Yeah.
That makes it a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Elijah to Matthew. Back to each other. Matthew tried to force it to Herrera, but is not able to get through. Elijah again with the throw in. He's going to try to get it to Mater.
You know, you're talking about the aggression that Malachi Bush plays with. Witzman back there, Tabitha Witzman.
Oh, yeah.
She's very aggressive back there as well, and just, like I said, has held her own. Good job right there again.
Yeah, look at that. Baudouin passes it off to 17 Mayu.
Made her across the Cudahy, but taken away by Alexandria Guidry here.
Guidry and Chopin. I think those two are going to be going at it for a little while. Those two have been going at it for a good bit. Leisering putting the pressure on. That's really good. McLaughlin's going to be there to put pressure on Padron. But Padron, my God, that speed. He just goes and turns it outside and just takes the space. That's really good for him. But Soderberg gets the ball. That's a dangerous foot and a fast player. He's going to get around Chopin. Burns Chopin on the back end. Soderberg still got the ball, and he gets around Padron. He's going to want to try to drive this in. He crosses it. There's Malachi Bush. He hits it forward, but not enough. Let's see if Leisering saves it. He does. He's going to try to cross it back in, but there's just not enough people, just not enough of his teammates there. So Chopin will eventually end up with the ball. Matthew Chopin does. He gets it off to Herrera. And Cudahy looks like he's trying to go on the counter. Yeah, there's a possible counterattack. Oh, it does get broken up, though. So, wow, that was a great outcome coming out from Soderberg. That was some good work from him.
Yeah, great run down the left side, beating 3 players. Then across to Bush was right on target. And unfortunately, Bush just couldn't get a solid contact at the goal. But good work there by Alexandria, and now by Acadiana on the counterattack. So very good game up and down. Starting to see some hands on hips, Matt. So this is going to be a game of who wants it more and who can last the longest, as well as probably some depth on the bench.
That's right. We're coming up to the 23rd minute now, so we are halfway through.
Mm-hmm. So
the first half, and so it is still tied 1-1. Yeah, both teams are just they're fighting for this one. They're wanting that third place trophy there, this consolation game.
Also see where Acadiana's playing with a back 3.
Yes, I did notice that.
So keep an eye on that course with the speed with Patron. You know, the way he can, I mean, look at that. I mean, he overruns the ball there and still turns around and beats McLaughlin.
Yeah.
So that's key. And then Andrew Menard back there can run.
Broussard hits the Cudahy, but there's another big foul, I think, coming from Marshall. You know, that's the second big one coming from Marshall in that same exact area.
Yeah, referee's talking
Cudahy.
to him. Yeah, referee's talking to him. He's going to give it to him.
Yeah, there's our first yellow card of the day, actually, on Hagen Marshall.
You know, he had a couple of tough challenges last night as well, but let's see who the number is coming in for.
I think that's our little guys. Is that Langford?
I think so.
Yeah, that's Langford.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Clan Langford for 27. No, to 72. That's Zephaniah Langford.
Yeah,
sorry.
Zephaniah Langford.
Yeah. Okay, sorry about that.
And it looks like Cudahy did go out. He's limping pretty good. He did take a pretty good hit from Marshall, so he's going to go out for a few plays.
And remember, we still Marcantel's still on the bench, so we haven't seen Marcantel since his injury.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's a big goal scorer. That's a big player for this Acadiana Commandos team.
That's right.
They're still working on him over there.
This Acadiana team's taking a bit of a beating here. They're kind of getting hurt a little bit. Well, Malachi Bush has the ball now, and he's going to have that deceptive speed that no one's going to see coming. And he's got a good foot, good back turn. He's going to go and try to break it through. He does hit it to the far side. Ooh, good job from Malachi Bush. Wow.
thought Menard was going to catch him, and I figured Patron would, but he hit the shot early. That was good work there by that young man, and almost snuck it in back post. Good work there by Malachi. And we have Marshall coming in for, I figured Guidry was going to need a break. He's been out here battling and had his hands on his hips, so they'll move Langford out here, Zephaniah Langford out here, and Marshall goes back to his starting center back position.
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, so we're still good. I was just checking because I know last game, Soderberg had a yellow card in the previous game, and I didn't know if it transferred over.
No, it's.
Chopin's got his arms open. Matthew Chopin is just looking for somebody, and he sees a run for Elijah, but Soderberg's there to clean it up and get rid of the ball.
Yeah, that's a good battle, a good matchup against each other this game between Soderberg and Elijah Chopin. And so far, still have Cudahy and Marcantel still on the bench for Acadiana, so their depth's really being tested right now. It's fouled on Braylon Bush against Broussard there, but she's up. I think this is going to be a shot, man.
Yeah, I think so too. Coming from Elijah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, he's got the foot for it.
30
surprised.
31 yards out, but still, he definitely could put it on target.
I was wondering if Soderberg was going to be in the wall, but it doesn't look like it. He's going to be trying to follow Leo Mater. Here comes the shot. Malachi does block it.
Wall was only 9 yards away as well.
Yeah.
Which, if you're going around it, it doesn't matter as much as if you're trying to go
through it. Yeah,
yeah.
over it, yeah. Lillian Broussard with the ball. She's going to get it to, I think that's Herrera over there. He knocks it towards the center, but Corbin Avant's there to clean it up.
Yeah, and like we talked about last night, just once again, Broussard connecting a pass there.
Yeah.
Her and Matthew Chopin. I mean, that's the one, two, something about those two. If they have space, they're going to find the open person.
Malachi Bush, with his physicality, just tries to get it around Chopin, and he's still going for the ball. But Padron is there to break it up.
You know, that's one to where you never want a player to go down, but if he goes down, seriously, if he goes down there, it's probably a foul.
Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right.
I'm not the coach to encourage that, but I mean, the contact he was receiving, you know, it doesn't look like, you know, and then once again, as a referee, if you blow the whistle there to give him that foul and he doesn't go down, and then all of a sudden 2 touches, the ball's in the back of the net, you don't, you know, you have to worry about it. So
it's just a lot of things to consider from the referee standpoint, for sure.
Without a doubt. And it doesn't take you long to realize that he can play through contact.
Oh, yes, definitely.
There's Kimmy Williams, which last night she was one of the ones that was nice ball there. Offside
Herrera passed it to Broussard, but Broussard was at an offside position. That's unfortunate. Yeah, man, she was ready to cross it too. She could feel that one.
Yeah, I remember last night Kimmy Williams was one of the ones that was helping cut down on Abear.
Abear, yeah, in the middle of the field.
Yes. So till they had to push her forward,
but she will help back. I've seen her go back a few times as well.
McLaughlin here, but Patron running him down.
Golly, yeah, Patron's just there, and he's all over him.
That's a good battle. I like it. That's good. That's fun to watch right there.
McLaughlin's just slowly bringing it in, though. Golly, good defense, though. Wonderful work from Padron and Menard, I believe, who had cleared that. Matthew Chopin hitting it towards Cudahy. Or no, that's Leo Mater.
What a great idea.
But he is in the offsides position. So it looked like he was about a yard ahead from the back line, so it is going to be an offsides call. Right about at the 35-yard line, it looks like. Looks like Hagen Marshall is going to be taking this kick. Referee just spotting the ball for Marshall so he can take his kick. Wow, the Alexandria team feels very confident in his ability to get the ball down. And then he actually
did.
does.
That's
Look at
it.
there. He actually did. Malachi battling it out with Mayu.
And if he's able to drop that off to Soderberg, we probably get a shot attempt right there.
I think you're right. He had the support. I'd like to have seen him use it. All right, ball goes out for a corner kick in favor of the Commandos.
We're in the 31st minute here. Yeah, 31st minute of this first half of the consolation game with your Acadiana Commandos and your Alexandria Storm tied 1-1.
You got a few clouds that's creeped into the area.
Yeah, they're starting to. It's a little shady now.
That
I can actually see the scoreboard now. Holy cow. Ball comes in.
another
Ball,
great
oh,
finish
wow.
there.
Good finish. That's Nathan Mayu who put that one in the back of the net. Good job from him.
Yeah, and it's
I believe that's Elijah
Chopin
with the
his second assist of the game off the corner kick.
Nathan Mayu.
I'm surprised that they didn't really see that one come because that was almost the same exact placement for whenever Mater had his goal. He just came in with his foot, whereas Mayu was just standing there and just headed it in.
Yeah, that's plays that you talking about last night, how coach gets frustrated about a player missing an open net. That doesn't bother me as much as a coach. Frustrates you as much as a coach whenever you give up the same type goal twice in one game. That's when it's very frustrating. Herrera here for the throw, and this is Mateus. He's back.
Sauberg is there to try to disrupt, but it will go back out for another commando throw in.
One thing we did learn last night about this Alexandria team is they will not give up. They're going to battle till the final whistle.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a good characteristic for this group of players. So are we still missing Cuddy?
I think so.
Yep,
Cudahy's still out, and so is Marcantel.
Marcantel's. I don't know if Marcantel's coming back in. Cudahy's actually moving on the end of the bench there. Trying to loosen up.
There's some good work from Herrera and Mater. Mater's going to take a shot. It is going to go wide, so we'll go out for a goal kick. That was a good play. That was smart.
What was that noise? Did I miss some?
Someone was moving a chair. Yeah.
Okay.
Marshall with the goal kick out. Mayu's got the ball out to Herrera, who gets it to Matthew Chopin, who still has the possession. There he goes. He gets it back to Herrera, who's running down the line. Herrera's going to cross it here. Mater's right there open. Great trap from Mater. He tries to go for the shot, not able to. Here comes Menard. He's going to shoot it now, but it's going to go wide, and it's going to go out for a goal kick. That was a good job. I liked how Menard stepped up there. I mean, it was far out, but why not go for it? I mean, you've got a lot of your forwards that are up that can go and follow in case the ball pops back out.
Yeah, really surprised Mater didn't try to pass it there to Broussard. She was open on the side there, but he elected to shoot it, and it was blocked. But like you said, then Menard comes in and has an attempt from distance. Soderberg actually back taking the goal kick. That's probably not what you want, but it looks like it's working out for him right now. Actually, they changed him. They moved him in Marshall. Okay.
Yeah, Marshall's now playing more forward. And Malachi Bush hits it out towards Zephaniah Langford. But Herrera's there to get it. And there's a bit of a size difference there. So Herrera's going to take it. I think he's wanting to get it to Chopin in the corner. Yep, that's exactly what he does. He's going to hit it to Chopin. Let's see if Matthew Chopin can get to it. It's going to be close. Ugh. And it does go out. It looks like it's going to be a throw-in, though, right in the corner for Alexandria Storm. But it comes out to the Commandos, and they get it, but Marshall is there to break it up. Marshall, he's getting through Chopin. He's going to be chasing him down, though. Ooh, that was a great disruption from Coleman.
Yeah.
Christian. No, not Coleman. Excuse me. Sheridan. Ryan Sheridan.
Yeah,
She did a very good job.
she really did because Lessering was there making
was there
the run.
waiting
He
for
was
it.
open. Yeah, good work there by her.
Good pressure from Langford. I think Herrera got a little too comfortable there on the side, and Langford took advantage of it. The ball does pop out, and so it's going to be Herrera and Chopin again. These two are really good for each other for passing it around.
Yeah, good teamwork there by the two of them.
Whitman tries to get it forward. Comes off the side of her foot and roll out for a commando throw in. I'd like to see them go to the other side of the field. They're playing. This side of the field's a little too congested. I would definitely like to see a switch or crossover or something happen here.
Yeah, 36 minute this match. 2-1 to Acadiana on top of Alexandria and Marshall here. Oh,
There's Williams. She's starting to step in a little bit now. Good job for Kimmy Williams. She gets it to Lasering, who
Good
hits it
work
forward,
there.
and he's going to go around her, and there's Padron to come in and swoop it away for
Yeah.
a corner kick.
that's been, like I said, him and Menard back there with McLaughlin and Lessering. That's been a good matchups for sure. Was that my chair that time?
I think it was. I saw you went down a little further.
Well, we have a metal here with some it's almost like it's the top level of the bleachers with some wood, and that little transition there is what's kind of scaring me.
Here's Soderberg's kick in. It's gonna go out, and Herrera's gonna knock it out.
Yeah,
Emmanuel
yeah.
Herrera versus Matthias.
And that was good because Marshall was right behind him waiting for that ball to come through.
Braylon Bush tries to knock it back in, but not able to get much. Let's see what Hagen Marshall does with the ball here. Okay. Oh, good job from Lillian Broussard. Matthew Chopin. Oh, I think he saw an open. I think he saw Mater coming across.
Yeah, it was definitely trying to get it through there. Just didn't have enough on it.
There goes Langford battling out with Sheridan, but Herrera comes in to help out.
Yeah, Sheridan's a little aggressive back there.
You know, she's actually held her own back here pretty decently. We haven't really said her name that much, but she's really good at holding the back line here and being the left backer.
Yeah, 38th minute here. With 3 goals, you're probably looking about maybe 2 minutes of stoppage.
Good extra push from Marshall. He gets it to Langford, but Williams is there to get it. Let's see what she does with it. Oh. A little congestion for Alexandria. See, this is why I wanted to see that crossover or switch or something, just because they're putting too much over here. There's too many bodies. They need to open the field back up. Was that a feint from Lysering? Wow, I don't know if that was intentional or not.
We'll say it was.
Yeah, it looked good.
McLaughlin's on the outside there, but they're coming back to the right again.
Marshall wanted to have a shot there. There's Lysering. Let's see what he does. He's going to take a shot. It's going to go wide, though. It's going to be a goal kick. That may actually be good for Alexandria. They may just need to get a little bit of a reset, get their shape back. A lot of them got their heads down, and they're looking a little gassed. So I think they're wanting this half to be over with. Yeah, Langford was caught flat-footed there. Soderberg gets it to Lysering, but Menard is there to. Or that's not Menard. That's. No, that was Menard. Yes.
And there, Matthew Chopin trying to get it to Mateus
Yeah.
Herrera. Oh, he cuts Weitzman off. She did not look very happy about that.
About that, she looked pretty upset. Like, what are you doing?
Might have been something said there.
Yeah, probably.
And Cudahy's back
Cudahy's
in.
back. That's good. I hope he's feeling better now.
Yeah, looks
So
like it.
Matthew Chopin's going off.
Mm-hmm.
Cudahy is making a little comeback here. This is going to be an Acadiana commando throw-in.
Really good throw there by. That was Menard to get the ball out.
Matthias and Emmanuel working together. They're going to knock it up to Leo Mater, and he's going to get around Soderberg. Mater's going down. He's going to hit the left side. There's a good defense from Corbin Avance. Good job. Braylon Bush gets knocked around a little bit, but he still has possession of the ball. He's going to get rid of it now, but it does kind of go away towards Acadiana.
Yeah, great save there by Corbin Avance on Mater, who was looking for his second goal of the match. You know, we've not heard much from Elijah Chopin here the past 10 minutes.
I agree. He's kind of just been playing kind of just his position well. He hasn't really done anything too outside the box that we normally see. Mayu with the ball now, and he gets it over to Manuel Herrera, who gets it to Padron, passes off to Broussard. Looks like they're trying to open up the field a little more, which is I'm glad to see. I actually wanted to see that a little more, using the width more so than the length of the field.
You know, of course, ooh.
There's a bit of a push from Mater, but the referee's going to let it go since Alexandria does get possession of the ball, but it is going to roll out.
Yeah, that one's kind of unfortunate. I don't know if there's really much of an advantage there.
I agree. There was just too much there. I would have probably gone for the foul call just in case, but it was okay.
Matt, right in the center circle, center circle right now, there's one of the Herrera boys. I don't think he's wearing shin guards.
I think you may be right.
Oh, me.
If they are, they're very low on his leg.
Cut a hue there with
they're more ankle guards.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's going to be halftime.
Yeah, so that's first half for the ACEL COED Soccer Constellation game where Acadiana 2, Alexandria 1. We'll be back in about 8 minutes to bring you the second half of this match. You're watching ACEL COED Soccer on 446 Sports.
Check out some of our recent work at the Panthers Stadium. In addition to custom signs and banners, we also handle custom trophies, custom awards, custom vehicle wraps, and more. Give us a call. We handle projects large and small.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, Call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Yeah, so what happened out there tonight?
We struck out at home with leftovers, then we remembered walk-ons.
What effect did the situation have?
Spirit soared. Nick took on a burger. Jen obliterated her ribeye po' boy. And speaking of spirits, Laura even scored a real tasty cocktail. She needed that.
Any lessons learned today?
Yeah. Head straight to walk-ons.
Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Walk-ons for the win.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are, or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today. Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Discover golf like never before at Links on the Bayou, Central Louisiana's hidden gem. Welcome to a golf experience like no other. Our Links-style design sets the stage for an exciting and unique adventure. 5 distinct tee boxes cater to every skill level, ensuring a game that's perfect for you. And when you're ready to refuel, head to Becky's Bunker Club for dining with a view and gear up in our pro shop. Ready to elevate your golfing experience? Tee off at Links on the Bayou today. Links on the Bayou, redefining the way you enjoy golf.
At Wallace Eye Associates, right now is the best time to have your cataracts removed. A new year means a new deductible, so if you're just not seeing as well as you used to, schedule your cataract evaluation today. It's fully covered by all medical insurances, including Medicare. You never need a referral at Wallace Eye Associates, and our method of next-generation cataract care is the most affordable in the state. There's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
Check out some of our recent work at the Panthers Stadium. In addition to custom signs and banners, we also handle custom trophies, custom awards, custom vehicle wraps, and more. Give us a call. We handle projects large and small.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Yeah, so what happened out there tonight?
We struck out at home with leftovers, then we remembered walk-ons.
What effect did the situation have?
Spirit soared. Nick took on a burger. Jen obliterated her ribeye po' boy. And speaking of spirits, Laura even scored a real tasty cocktail. She needed that.
Any lessons learned today?
Yeah. Head straight to walk-ons.
Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Walk-ons for the win.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
And welcome back to the campus of Louisiana Christian University here in Powell, Louisiana for the second half of this third place match between Acadiana Commandos and Alexandria Storm, with the Acadiana with the second half kickoff here, and 40 minutes soccer left, Matt, for these two teams.
That's right, and Alexandria really needs to get going here. They are down by 1 goal, but they do have one big advantage. The wind is in their favor. They were playing against the wind the entire first half, but now that the wind is in their favor, we may see a little more faster play from Alexandria, so I'm really excited to see how this is going to look.
Still have Marshall at midfield instead of Soderberg. So Soderberg now playing center back where Marshall has been playing. And also we did see Marcantel from Acadiana limping, still with a visible limp at halftime, so he's probably not going to make it back in this match.
There's also another player for the Commandos that is on this new, Amelia Cudahy. She's on towards the right back position for the Commandos, it looks like.
Could see the resemblance from up here.
Oh, yes, definitely so. One thing to note, though, I kind of did a little bit of some research. These two teams did play each other in the regular season. Acadiana did win the first time that they played, but the second time that these two teams played, there was a tie. It was 1-1. So this is going to be a pretty close one, especially with this second half here and with the wind change. So I'm expecting a lot of aggression, more than likely, coming out from the Alexandria side. And I'm a little worried for the Commandos. I'm worried they're going to turtle up. And what I mean by that is they're going to kind of get a little more defensive mindset when they're only just 1 goal ahead. That's a little scary position to be in. But here comes the kick from Soderberg. Comes in, and Malachi Bush tried to knock it over, but it does go through, and it gets knocked out. And it is going to be a throw-in for Alexandria.
First time I've heard that before. Turtle up.
Turtle up, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was just kind of, they congest in the middle, and they just kind of get a little more defensive mindset instead of going on the attack.
Oh, I get it. I've just never heard it put that way before.
Yeah. I think I learned that one from my father. That one.
Gotcha.
He taught me that one a while back. Now here's Soderberg. Now he is starting to play a little more forward, or a little more upward now. Him and Hagen Marshall, they seem to be doing a lot of switching here, like who's going to take forward, who's going to go back. And so those are your kind of your key players there to see who's going to. Wow, it comes right back to Soderberg.
He also was up there taking a corner kick. And,
yes, that's right. Yeah.
Don't know if he's going to now drift back, or if maybe they're going to play with a back three. But one thing I've noticed with your research is that it seems like Alexandria, when they play a team a second time, they've obviously had better results. So you think that the adjustments, that Coach Rainwater has done, throughout the season has really benefited them?
Yeah, I'm hoping so. I'm hoping he's taken into account and just understanding how the team is playing and adjusting to that from Coach Rainwater's standpoint. Looks like there was a push that was called right around where Cudahy's standing. So
yeah,
Cudahy's looking like his back's kind of hurting, and he's wanting to come back out. That's not good. I guess he came in too early or something. So Matthew Chopin's going to come in. It looks like, yeah. It looks like there's a bit of an injury. Cudahy he's going right to the bench. He's just not feeling good right now.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, Matthew Chopin's a really good player. So, skill-wise, talent-wise, it's not that much of a drop-off. But the physicality side of it's a little different. And that's one of the things that Coach Corey Chopin's having to deal with now without Marcantel and possibly Cudahy.
But he does have Leo Mader, who right there is just putting a lot of pressure on Soderberg. That was just really good pressure. So Leo Mader is still up there. He is causing a lot of disruption for this back line for Alexandria. So that is going to be very key, I think. And I'm thinking Coach Chopin is going to probably use that to his advantage. But there is one person right there that they're going to have to look out for from Acadiana, Malachi Bush. He is going to be very key in this. And there's Lee's Ring. Lee's Ring has got the ball now for Alexandria. He's going to try to drive it in. He does kick it towards the goal. It will roll out for a goal kick.
Yeah, cut off there by Andrew Menard. Patron was a little slower getting back, so I don't know if he's getting tired or if he just thought Menard had that one covered. But that's something to maybe keep an eye on the rest of this game, because, like I said, these two teams played very difficult matches less than 24 hours ago in this cold weather last night. So. And that's the thing as a coach, especially as a high school coach, I never like Saturday games because your players are not in the routine.
That's right. Yeah, they're used to the evening time frame for games.
That's right. And they're definitely not used to 12 o'clock games.
Oh, yeah. Langford with the ball trying to get to Riesling, but Menard is there to break it up. Menard, his defensive mindset is just so good. He just understands where he needs to be at all times. He understands who his key players are. He knows that Patron can get back in time, so he may shift a little more towards the left. But, Patron may not have the best foot in the world, so he will shift there if he needs to get a better foot. So I really like how Menard gets his mind where it needs to be and has that strategic mindset for being that defensive level-headed.
So did we determine if this Herrera has shin guards on or not?
I think they're like right around the ankles. It's barely any, and there's a little tiny bulge on his shins. It's nothing too crazy.
Good battle there from Menard and Malachi.
Hagen Marshall with the ball. He is sitting on a yellow, so he does want to be a little bit careful here. Good disruption from McLaughlin. Nathan Mayu with the ball. He's going to get it up to Herrera. That's Emmanuel Herrera, I should say. And he gets it to Leo Mader, but Soderberg's there to break it up.
Yeah, good work there by Evan to win that one.
Ball did go out, so it will be a throw-in for Acadiana. Okay, Soderberg gets it forward, tries to get it up, but wow, look at all that congestion. Look at all that white right there in the middle of the field. That's just, and Acadiana's just so spread out. There's Malachi Bush, though. He wins the ball. He's going to try to hit it forward for Riesling, and he's fast. And it looks like Labe is out of position. Oh, Riesling just does it. Excuse me, Lee's Ring. I keep saying the wrong thing. Lee's Ring, he just didn't hit it right, and so Labe is able to pick the ball up. Labe's got to be careful, though. He was out of position on that one, and that could have been very dangerous. Good play to Herrera. He's going to get it back to Leo Mader, who's going to take a shot, it looks like. It is going to go wide, but not a bad idea. You know, I don't dislike that.
No, a little ambitious.
Yeah.
And we were able to get lunch. Thanks, Miss Sandra, for providing lunch for us today. Sandra Murrow, who's the executive director of ACEL Athletics.
Katie is just going to try to put something on the ball. They want to get something going, but maybe a little too aggressive with it. So I would have liked to see a little more possession from Padron there and kind of pass the ball around to see if that could open up the field instead of be a little more direct.
Yeah, Guidry coming in for Langford, and Guidry had a really good first 20 minutes. Don't know why he hasn't been back in yet, but other than exhaustion, he was working really hard.
Yeah, he was battling in the corners on the near side here. Marshall does head the ball out of play, so Acadiana Commandos will have the throw in. And this is kind of that back and forth thing that I really get annoyed with as a player. As a player, it's just like, oh my gosh, can we play the game? It's just like, these darn throw-ins. Let's just actually play here. Just goes back and forth, back and forth. Ooh.
Soderberg's going to be able to get the ball down the field a little bit more with this throw. Although it looked like there might have Cuddy. He may have put her arms up. I guess she didn't touch the ball, but
it was close. But yeah, I don't know. It was hard to say.
And I'm sure Acadiana's like, hey, just clock keeps ticking.
Yep.
Clock keeps ticking, so.
Here's McLaughlin and Soderberg kind of helping each other out, it looks like. And McLaughlin just boots it up. Labe's going to probably pick that one up and get it down the field. I wonder if he's going to want to go in the other direction with this. Yeah, it looks like he's wanting to. No, he's going to roll it out to Padron.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Cuddy is, yes. I'm sorry. I didn't see her with the fence there.
Oh, yeah.
Good idea there for them.
Yeah, there was no one from Alexandria there covering her.
So it was there, just not executed too well. 51st minute of this, 52nd minute of this game. Like I said, to fall the state championship, varsity state championship, between John Paul the Great and Southwest Louisiana for the ACEL COED Soccer Championship. Nice ball there.
Good job by Chopin.
Braylon there to block it.
And then Marshall to try to disrupt from Herrera. Oh, McLaughlin just misses the ball. That's unfortunate. Mayu, though, gets it to Mater. But look who's on Malachi Bush. He's not going to let him get the ball.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Malachi's going to just kind of body him around and not let Mater really get to the ball at all.
Mater's first touch is really, really good.
Oh, yes. And, gosh, his possession with that first touch is just amazing. So, Amelia Cuddy, he does go out for a substitution.
Most likely Broussard coming back in, huh? Once we see the number. Yeah, that's Broussard.
Broussard. Who will receive the ball. Braylon Bush is there to try to disrupt. Not able to.
Wow, it's a really good throw there to Matthew Chopin.
Smart job by Matthew. I mean, he was getting surrounded, so passing it back like that is a good idea.
You trying to go through Marshall there?
Yeah, it never really works out.
Patron with a good ball to Mater there, but he didn't. We just jinxed his touch.
He did. Shouldn't have said anything.
That's right.
Isn't that the thing? Like commentators jinx or something?
Jinx, that's correct.
Yeah.
Almost went viral with one of those, but we're not going to talk about it anymore. Now that Doug's not here.
It comes up from time to time.
No, it does not. Doug's not here, Chuck.
There's a bit of a save there from Corbin Avance. It looked like there was an attempted shot from Chopin, but it just got kind of bounced around. But good job from Corbin to be there in the right place. He's got 4 saves. That makes his 4th save for today. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot more. There's a bit of a foul call. Let's...
Which direction he's going to point here?
I'm not really sure.
Because I thought it should have been in White's favor, but they are went up with the left hand.
He does call in favor of White right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That was Guidry who was fouled, and it looks like Herrera did the fouling. That's Matthias Herrera. We have some very excited fans out here making a lot of noise, as you can probably hear people at home. From 99 to 24, I guess. Yeah,
Wow.
that would be the time frame.
25 years.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, buddy. That's a long time.
Oh, great run here by Mater.
Good job, Mater. And then Marshall, though, he's going to try to break it up, and he does. It will go out for a corner kick, though.
Good work by Marshall there because, like I said, he's on the yellow card. So, but good work there defending.
Yeah, he didn't do anything too egregious, so that's really good for him to kind of hold back a little bit. Chopin's going to come in.
Both goals off corner kicks like this. So
yes, they did. So let's see if Alexandria has learned their lesson and kind of covered up that area. Because it looks like, Herrera's there, and here comes the ball. Mater, oh my gosh, they're about to do it again.
Yeah, Marshall was actually on Mater man-to-man, which everybody else was in zone. So that's an adjustment they've made, which is good.
This is going to go for a throw-in for the Commandos, though.
Boy, that's crazy. The ball just, bounced right over Owen Avant's head because of the turf.
Yeah.
Not used to that at Ward 9 where they play their home games.
Matthew Chopin with some good footwork here on the far side. Well, I mean, that's one way to get rid of it from Owen Avance. He just clears it almost all the way to the highway.
Yeah, you know.
Why not?
Like I said, we've had our discussions about, hey, putting it in a parking lot, but the problem is when you're down 2-1, you try not to put it in a parking lot.
And he's going to use his foot to get it down the field. That's more appropriate to do.
Leisering here with a play over to Malachi.
Malachi's going to begin on this one. But now this is Malachi and Padron. Now these two, this is a good little battle here.
Yes, it is.
Padron's got the speed, and I think he's got the endurance. Malachi did kind of peter out there towards the end. But he can.
That should be an Alexandria throw.
I would think so, too.
Did he not give it to him? Yeah, he's giving it.
Okay, the referee.
Yeah, the referee's pointing for Alexandria.
AR is confused. AR is pointing the other direction.
Yeah,
so there seems
the
to be
referee
some confusion here.
The referee needs to override that. Not that I'm in favor of either one of them, but that was clearly an Alexandria throw.
Yeah.
So, he's giving it to.
He gave it to the Commandos, so I think that's a bit of a misplay there.
Yeah, that's unfortunate because now.
Look at the momentum shift.
Very much so.
Yeah. Yeah, and look at Broussard. She's just taking it down. She's taking advantage of this. This is really good. She tries to cross it, but Braylon Bush is there. He clears it up, so they get out of it, I guess. And Malachi has the ball now, and doesn't see Herrera coming from behind. That had been good communication from McLaughlin. Soderberg does get it, and he's going to hit it to Leisring.
Yeah, and he's back up. Soderberg's back up with Marshall in the back now.
Yeah.
So, ooh,
bit of a turnaround there. Yeah, there's a foul call. I would agree with that. He did kind of pull him and disrupt. His momentum and all that. So that was not a bad call. That was a good one.
Yeah.
So this will be a free kick for Alexandria.
Yeah, I'm surprised Marshall's not going up into the box. Yeah, here he goes. See if Soderberg gives him time to get there, but
and they're going to pull Witzman, Avance, and Braylon Bush back. So
it looks like Soderberg's going to actually hit this left-footed, so it's going to be an in-swinger, which could be difficult for the keeper to. Nobody there on a white shirt, though.
Hagen Marshall is there in the area, and it's probably going to.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I would definitely think that would be a commando throw-in because it came off of Hagen Marshall's foot. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, so they're even now.
Okay, McLaughlin with the ball. He's trying to hit it up, but not able to, so it's going to go out for the Commandos.
Well, they were even with the AR, pointing the wrong direction, but still the Commandos got the throw.
Yeah.
Compared to the Storm, huh?
That's right.
Referee did override him there.
Ooh, bad touch off of Mayu's foot. I think that hit off the shin guard more than likely, and it just went out. Now, he's got appropriate shin guards.
Yeah.
Let's go up to his knees practically. That's good.
Yeah, this is one of those games to where And if he's on the field, this is one of those games to where you're waiting for Elijah Chopin to possibly have one of those.
Oh, there's a bad tackle from Braylon Bush on Lillian Broussard. That was a bad tackle. He came from a bad angle to kind of clip her from up underneath. That wasn't a good idea. She is down. Okay, she got up. She's going to be pretty upset about that one, I have a feeling.
Yeah, like I said, and then this might be played like a corner kick as well. So this might be where Elijah,
Chopin. Yeah,
he brings the ball in. So
he's right-footed, so this is going to outswing.
Yeah. They need to move their wall way to the
left.
Avance needs to.
They're not even in. Yeah. That's unfortunate. They're just not even talking to him. Here comes the ball. It goes in, but Owen Vance is there, and then Corbin Vance is the one to scoop it up.
Yeah, Owen got just enough on it to keep Mateus Herrera from hitting it, as solid as he wanted to, because he had to adjust his run.
Throw from Corbin goes in. There's a bit of a battle there. Let's see who comes out with it at the end. Bit of a push and shove there on Witzman.
Yeah, fortunately. Oh, yeah, she got the foul. Okay,
they did call a foul.
Yeah. I was thinking they should have called it.
Free kick from Alexandria goes in. Soderberg comes out with it, and he's going to drive it down the line. He's going to try to go in with this. He crosses over. No. Oh, it's defended very well from Sheridan, who goes out to, what is it, Lee's ring?
Yeah, that's just a tired play.
Yeah.
That's just not on Soderberg, but Lee's ring there. He knows what he wants to do. He's trying to make it happen, and you're tired. And you don't quite get over the ball like you come around the ball like you traditionally do, or you do whenever you're in the 5th minute of the game. So it's gonna be curious to see how this last 16, 17 minutes goes in this game. Good win there by Avant.
Malachi does come up with it. Going to try to get around. Oh, loses the ball a little bit. Just missed touches, and he's getting tired. You can tell that he is. And ball gets played from Mayu to Leo Mater. And Leo Mater's going to try to drive it in, but Hagen Marshall there to break it up.
Yeah, good work there by Marshall to not only win it, but also play it off of Mater there for a throw-in. So that's what you want as textbook from a defender. And this is one of those, moments where, you're looking here while you're commandos and you're looking, we've had our opportunities here to go up 2 and, now starting to get tight.
A couple fans almost getting hit in the head with the ball. Dodging balls out there. Hagen Marshall with the throw in for Alexandria. All right, so there goes Soderberg. He ends up with a good tackle from Padron. That was a good job. He got all the ball, didn't trip. Soderberg, that was a good job from him. It does go out, though, for Alexandria throw. And Marshall will take it again.
Yeah, left his feet, so a little early, but he was able to adjust.
And the ball's going to roll out for goal kick.
Yeah, that's another one, too. I think Isaiah McLaughlin's exhausted as well.
Yeah.
Didn't quite have that closing speed that he had.
Yeah, it's unfortunate to see Alexandria's endurance is just not as strong in this one.
You play a 2-1 match last night, and you come on the wrong end, but you're putting all that energy out because you want to make it to the championship.
Oh, yeah. Leo Mater's going to take this down. He's going to try to take it himself, but Marshall's going to be there. Hits him pretty hard. I don't know. Was there a whistle called?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing. Interesting.
Yeah, that's
It was a pretty aggressive hit from Marshall inside the box.
Yeah.
And the referee let it go. Guess he didn't think it was too bad, but it is going to be a throw-in, it looks like, for Alexandria.
Well, I mean, it had to be a throw because there was no contact with the ball. So it had to be a throw for Alexandria. So, he's not going to call a foul. He made the right call, but like I said,
For
it
that,
was
yeah.
very interesting to see. I was more worried about Maynard's head. That was what, Menard, or who was that took the hit? Maynard, right? Yeah, I was more worried about him on the turf.
Oh, yeah. Soderberg's going to try to cross it over, but nothing comes from it, it looks like.
That's Mayu with the play there. Ball rolled up his body. Fortunately, didn't touch his arm.
We're coming up to the 68th minute of the match, so we are a little over halfway through the second half. Mando's trying to get rid of the ball, but Soderberg's there, and he has a bad man. If he had a better touch with that, he could have came out to the 18. There was Williams and Leisering there. They could have had an opportunity, I think.
Yeah, Matthew Chopin just putting his body in the way just enough to get Soderberg off the ball there. Little stretch here.
Yeah.
Seventh inning stretch here for
the announcers.
The announcers, yeah. We'll be singing some "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" here. Good work there by Matthew Chopin, as always.
I'm so excited to see how he does in the next few years. Oh, it's going to be great, especially when he hits that growth spurt. I mean, look at that physicality difference between him and Owen Avant.
Yeah, and he wins the throw in there just by, being in the right place at the right time. And, between him and the Saunier boys from earlier and DeZormo, it's going to be fun to watch the next 5-6 years. These younger guys grow up in this league. Like I said, we want to thank ACEL for allowing us to be a part of the broadcast here at 446 Sports. Fourth year we've done the state championships for all their local championships here in the Alexandria Pineville area. We want to thank Explore Alexandria Pineville for their sponsorship of ACEL and of 446 Sports, title sponsor for this event.
Here's Nathan Mayu with the ball. He's going to try to take a shot from the 18, but not able to get anything there. So Alexandria did come out with it, but they do give it away kind of easily. Ball comes out towards Lillian Broussard. She's going to try to save it, and she will save it, and it comes off the defender, actually.
Yeah,
so that's actually a good job from her.
Yeah. I will say, Guidry was on that play where he tried to cross the ball there, and he just doesn't look the same as he did last night and earlier, and just think he either tired or maybe hurt. But McLaughlin here defending Manor.
Here's Padron. He's going to pass it off to Leo Mader. He's going to go look for a cross in, but it hits it too low. Soderberg's there to grab it, passes it off to Malachi Bush, who's going to try to go through. Goes through a lot of players.
He beats three. Woo.
Ooh, good job from Padron. Not terrible. Ooh, that would have been dangerous, though. He's got to be careful. Soderberg does get possession here. Let's see if he can maintain it. But, man, Padron, look at that. He is just holding his own over here in the corner on the backside on the right.
Yeah, I don't like a player necessarily going to their, leaving their feet that much, but it's definitely worked for him. Can say that.
No, I agree. I mean,
70.
I did that a lot whenever I was in my playing days, but you got to realize later on that once you're on the ground, you have to get back up, and that takes time. And so sometimes you don't have that amount of time to get back up.
Right. I mean, usually it's the last straw, the last thing you could do.
Here's a shot from the outside, but Owen Avance is there to break it up, and it goes to Corbin Avance for the save. That's his, I'm going to say, 6th save for today. If he wasn't in that position, that ball would have gone in.
73rd minute here of this match. So starting to count down for Alexandria. See if McLaughlin here can make a play, but Patron just so quick. Oh, overruns it a little bit.
Yeah, it does go over the ball. McLaughlin is putting pressure on him.
Lessering's in the middle there.
Ooh, there's a bit of a push, and okay, yeah, but Padron did foul McLaughlin. He got him from the back of the ankles, so good sportsmanship, though. Good job. They're checking on each other, making sure each other's okay. Good job. Very, very nice to see. It is going to be a free kick, though, for Alexandria. It is 2-1. Acadiana Commandos are in the lead still, so Alexandria really needs a goal here for tying it up.
Yeah, look for the second ball here off a deflection or something, see what happens.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Here comes the ball.
Ooh. It goes right through, all the way through.
Mater almost accidentally hit that. That'd have been interesting. Oh, wait. Looks like there's going to be a re-kick.
Interesting.
I wonder. I guess the referee wasn't ready.
If I'm Acadian, I'm thinking,
Yeah, I wouldn't be too happy about that. Here comes again. Ball comes in, it bounces over. Oh, off the crossbar, and it's going to be a goal kick. It looks like it hit off of maybe Lesering.
Yeah. He got some type of touch on it. I don't know if it was with his shoulder or his chest, but just enough misdirection because that ball had enough pace on it with the in-swinger. Was it him? Lesering?
Yeah, it looks like it.
So, like I said, that in-swinging ball from Soderberg had enough pace on it to where all it had to do was misdirection, and that's now twice today they've hit the post or the crossbar of the post. So just so close here for Alexandria.
Just got to get one to cross the line. That's all they need. And the Commandos just need them to, not do that. Good switch from Matthew Chopin over to Lillian Broussard. She's going to hit it towards the corner here for Emmanuel Herrera. But Braylon Bush is there to disrupt that. So it will be a throw-in for the Commandos.
Yeah, it's going to be... Oh, stays in play.
It does. Herrera kept it in, but Hagan Marshall will head it out of play.
Yeah, I understand that, but, somebody communicating with him, another center back or a keeper saying, hey, you have time, maybe you could bring that down and keep possession there.
Right. Elijah Chopin with the ball, trying to get it to Broussard. She gives it back to him, but Soderberg could read that coming.
But, once again, Matt, I've never made a bad touch up here. Never miss hit a pass or a shot up here. So easy. It's easy to say that in this box. Good work here by
good ball movement
by the Commandos here.
I want to see them go to the other side, and they're starting to. Mater's got the ball. He may take a shot. Yeah, there it is. But Soderberg's there to block it. Soderberg's going to want to take it up a little bit. Tries to play it forward to Leesring, and it's probably going to... I don't know. Leesring caught it up to it. Oh, Lord. Look at the speed of this kid. He's going down the line.
But nobody around to help him.
Oh, and you got Andrew Menard back there. I mean, just a promising, great defensive player back there is Andrew Menard. He is just holding his own. He's doing so good.
Yeah, and like I said, that's 4 or 5 times in these 2 games that you're just not expecting him to actually get to the ball, and he not only gets to it, but makes something happen, which is a throw-in here for Alexandria.
And nothing there. It's just going to roll out for a goal kick. Man, I would have liked to have seen a little bit more of a set piece or something with that throw-in in that corner, because that's an opportunity that Alexandria needs to capitalize on.
Yeah, I think he was expecting Lessering to make a run there, and that's just, he just didn't have it in him.
We're at the 76th minute now. We're under the 5-minute mark on the scoreboard, so we'll see how much stoppage time the referee will give. Probably not too much as of now, so we'll see. We'll try to keep in touch and see. Oh, good pass forward from Mayu. There's a lot of open space there. Oh, I think he thought Mater was going to run a little bit faster. I don't know if that ball's going to go out in time. Ooh. It's going to be a corner kick. It does come off of Hagan Marshall. Leo Mater may want to go for a quick kick here.
Yeah, no. His coach is over there.
He doesn't need to.
Yeah, that's
I
what I'm
mean,
saying. His coach is over there saying, no,
don't do
no.
it. Yeah, we don't need to.
No,
Yeah,
no,
let
no.
Elijah Chopin come in and take his time, walk it in. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
He was it looks like he was about to go for the kick, and I'm like, I wouldn't do that.
Mm-mm. No reason to give an Alexandria a chance there.
Elijah Chopin hits it, and it's going to hit the. It looked like it hit. I thought it hit the uprights.
I did too, but the net's moving, but not the post. So maybe not. So, but it is a goal kick. So.
In the 77th minute here, Alexandria really needs to get this ball moving up to get a goal in, and this is the possibility that for this to happen is Liesring. He's got the speed.
Once again, Matt, there's just nobody.
There's just no one there.
Here comes Soderberg, and here comes
McLaughlin on the backside. Man, if Liesring would have noticed McLaughlin on this backside and tried to get it over, I mean, that goal's wide open. There's no one covering McLaughlin.
Mm-hmm.
There's nobody in front of the goal. Wow, that'd have been a good opportunity to have.
And once again, to follow this, after this match, the state championship match, 2 o'clock sharp, between JPG, John Paul the Great, and Southwest Louisiana. But we still have probably 4 or 5 minutes left in this match when you include stoppage time. So see if Alexandria could get an equalizer, or will Acadiana be able to put this game away. Nice throw there.
Commandos with the ball, and it goes to Herrera, but there's that speed from Hagan Marshall. He does break it up, and so Braylon Bush will receive it, and he's just going to knock it towards the outside. I don't think it's going to... Okay, yeah, Mater's going to let it roll out.
Yeah, good work there by Mater to win that throw in, and he wants
Chopin probably to throw it in.
Yeah. And see Matthew Chopin dropping back a little bit, pointing to McLaughlin, saying, "Hey, keep an eye on 4." That's probably going to take a moment of brilliance from somebody like McLaughlin Liesring to equalize this game.
Chopin gets it down to Broussard. She's going to try to save it. She does go for the cross.
Wow.
Very good job from her.
Yes,
that's a hard hit to make.
That was very good work from that young lady.
But here's Liesring here. Matthew Chopin's on him. Good job from Chopin for the disruption. That was a great work from him. Guidry, and it looks like the AR was making a call, but I don't know what that was about. I guess he put the flag down. Commandos will get it, and Witzman just knocks it out of play.
That's a consolation trophy there.
Yeah.
Matthew Chopin, just the moments of 30 to 45 seconds. That young man that's a winner right there. What a play by that young man to stop Lessering and then, have possession and still then
stay on the ball still after burning all that energy. Oh, yeah.
Then earn a throw in which, kills off another 30, 40 seconds.
Good move from Herrera. He's going to try to drive it in. And it just goes outside.
Broussard, she was clapping, that he made a good run, but boy, she was wide open for a tap in if he could have just crossed it.
If he would have just had it over. Oh, that'd have been great.
80th minute here, so we're counting them down for Acadiana.
We're officially in stoppage time. We don't really know how much we're going to be giving.
Alexandria has some numbers up, which may get them on the counter. Let's see here.
Braylon Bush is going to get to it, but he's going to try to shield the ball. There is a bit of a foul there from Herrera.
Yeah. Braylon Shue came okay, yeah, so he's okay. Yeah, you got to ask for your 10 yards here.
Yeah, Mater is not letting him, giving enough to him. There's the final.
No stoppage time.
About a minute.
About
if
a
that,
minute.
yeah.
So congratulations to the Acadiana Homeschool Athletic Commandos for third place victory here against the Alexandria Homeschool Arts and Athletics group. Just a great match, 2-1. Enjoyed it. Up and down. Plenty of opportunities for both teams. So before we go off of this broadcast, Matt, what's your final thoughts on it?
Well, I think that Alexandria, they did really good. They needed the endurance. And I think if they would have just had a lot more stamina and endurance, they would have been able to get to the ball a lot quicker. I think make a little quicker plays on the ball. But they did find some good open lanes, and they had Leisring, do what he needed to do. Get to the ball, get down the field. All he needed was the support, and he didn't get it. But Acadiana, fantastic job. They really knew who their key players were, and they got the ball to them and had the plays open up for them. So great job from both teams. They both did a fantastic job.
Yeah, congratulations to both teams. Like I said, final here in the consolation game for your ACEL COED Soccer was Acadiana 2 and Alexandria 1. We're going to take a break here. We'll go off air. We'll come back on right around 2 o'clock. It will be another broadcast. It will be a separate broadcast for the championship, the state championship game from John Paul the Great, the number 2 seed, playing for Southwest Louisiana, the number 1 seed. We'll be back here at 2 o'clock to see. You're watching 446 Sports.
Time for your awards ceremony for the consolation game. This year's ACEL Soccer State 4th place going to the Alexandria Storm. Storm, if you would please report to midfield to accept your plaque. Putting 10 minutes on there. That should be enough for the officials, I would imagine, especially since we're going to do the whole opening ceremonies. So. And now ACEL Soccer 3rd place, the Acadiana Commandos.